Hey guys, how are you doing? Okay, so we're gonna dive in on pretty much debunking all the old IG tips that used to be cool that are completely different and what the new algorithm ranks you as and how to optimize your Instagram for your business for attracting your target audience, increasing your reach and your ranking, and pretty much a lot of the old things that worked in the past just no longer work. So say hello, especially if this is the first time seeing me. I'd love to say hi. I'm gonna pull up the group so I can see the comments. But my name is Tia. I'm a business empowerment coach. I focus on marketing and sexy confidence. So you may have seen me before talking about sex or confidence or shame, but I'm been in business and I've been in marketing for over 7 years. Actually, I've been saying that forever, so maybe it's like 8 now. Marketing and sales. So say hey, and what is your business? I'd love to see below. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, so my Instagram, if you guys want to check it out, it's sexybizbabe. So say hey. And I am going to do a marketing audit, very quick one, just like 3 tips or so for the first 10 that drop their Instagram below, and I'll just message you just a few tips to optimize your Instagram to help attract your ideal client, maybe make some improvements on your pictures or your bio or your profile or your content to optimize your business. So drop those below and I will get back to you, but only the first 10. So let's dive in. I just got off of a client call today and then I had a quick drink of water and then I jumped on this. So number 1 tip, let's just dive in, is social media is not meant for selling. Social media is meant to entertain, educate, have fun. So in order to get the best sales and the best engagement and more likes and all of those things, you gotta focus more on giving value, educating, entertaining, and engaging, and then your sales will come better. Okay, so hey Sandra, hey Hannah, cool, I will check those out. You guys are for sure, because I saw yours. Cool. And I am only doing them for businesses, so I should have said that. Okay, so just like Gary Vee says, if you don't know him, look him up. You gotta do jab, 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 right hook. What does that mean? It means if your content, and I go on your posts, and it's all sell, 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 people are gonna get sick of watching you. They're gonna get sick of going onto your content. People aren't going on Instagram to be sold. If you're a restaurant or a clothing line, you don't have to constantly say, go check out my clothing, come into the restaurant. It's implied. If you're a restaurant, we know we can go get food at your restaurant. If you're a clothing line, we know we can go click in the bio to buy your clothing. Okay, it's obvious. People may not think it's obvious, but it is. So you gotta give value. If you wanna go check out, I have a clothing line. It's staticthreads.com. Static Threads is the Instagram. I actually have not been active on there for a while and I'm still getting sales. It's just, I have to hire someone to do that. And otherwise I just don't do it. Anyways. Okay, cool. We have a few coming up. I may go to 12 or 15 if I can get to it, but I'm going out of town tomorrow. But I'll be in the car for 9 hours, so maybe I'll do all those tomorrow. So watch your thing from Sexy Biz Babe. I'll probably text it. Ooh, okay. Don't take any of my advice, poorly, but I'm not gonna do this one on video. Let's see. Actually, maybe I'm just gonna do the analysis so when people can see it on my masterclass. Who would be interested in a masterclass for $33? And it would be like 1 to 2 hours, and then people that are on it, I would actually like go over. I'd be going over all my tips through every single thing. It might take almost 2 hours, and then give like analysis of people. I was thinking of doing that, but I wasn't sure. So give me some likes if that sounds good. Drop like a hand or emoji if you're interested. It's just a thought. If I don't make sales today, I'm probably not going to do it right away. So, or if I don't get too much interest. So, you guys gotta focus on value. I'm going to look at my notes. These are the things you should be posting. Educating. So if you're a business coach, you're giving free business tips. Don't worry about giving too much, because once you work with your one-on-one clients, dude, you have to give them so much. It's so different. So I have a freebie on my website on how to create content that sells. But guess what? It's working with me one-on-one to actually teach them how. So don't worry about giving too much information. It actually should be working with you where they get the value. So educate, free tips, free advice. Whatever your clients' problems are, you got to solve them on your content. Entertain, you guys. Do not forget to entertain your clients. Like for now, like I'm doing a video, but I'm more entertaining. Don't forget to add some fun. Make it spicy. Add humor. Okay? You gotta mix it up. Hey Desiree, how are you doing? Hey Patricia. Okay. Next, inspiration. Inspiration is great. But I will add that you don't want to constantly put inspirational content out every single day if you want to make sales. Because anybody can be inspiring. You can go put quotes out every day from other people's content or try and inspire them, but you don't really make sales based on inspiration, okay? You make sales based on result-driven content, handling objections. Make some notes, you guys. You should get out a pen and paper and make some notes. This is value. You should do this, okay? This is literally, you can plan out 9 of your posts from just this video. Okay, so people buy off of stories. So anybody can go on Google and look up business tips. Anybody can go on Google and look up makeup tips, okay? And have a bullet point. That's boring. A couple of those posts are great. But people buy off of story selling, emotion. People buy off of emotion. Hey, Aiko. Correct me if I'm wrong, if I said that wrong. Maybe it's Aiko. Aiko? I can't remember. I think we've met in person, right? I'm not sure, because I can't tell by your profile picture. Okay, so how do you put emotion in your stories? I just got off a client call with one of my high-level clients that were working together for 4 months, and then one for 1 month, and she was like, I don't get it. I don't get it. How do you tell stories? I was like, okay. Luckily, we were recording. I was like, tell me what a story that happened with one of your past clients and how you helped them. She pretty much just told me like 3 or 4 sentences of what she went through. And it wasn't emotional. It was bullet point list. Let me grab a drink. So who understands what I mean when people buy off of emotion? Give me some hearts. Okay, so I went through the story with her, and we went through, okay, the bullet point is what she said, but then when I helped her write it, I literally got on my computer, and as she spoke to me, I helped her break it down. When you work with me one-on-one, if you book like one of those $99 sessions, this is what I do. I kind of like help you get a piece of my brain because I've been doing this for so long. And then you can learn how to do this for the rest of your life. So I get out my paper, or, my type, my computer, and I start typing. And I have her tell me, okay, but what was the guy feeling? What were the pains? Was it overwhelmed? Was he worried? So then what you do is you kind of journal the story out with emotion, and then you go through the problem, how you can solve the problem, what emotions this brought up, and then what the result was, and then the result of the client and how they felt, okay? So you kind of paint a picture of what you did. Okay, so I'm probably thinking there might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there might be 9, 10, maybe 2 spots left, and I'll do 15, okay? For the free analysis, but then I gotta stop that, okay? Because I can't do more than 15, because I actually go in and like give you guys some tips. So, bring in those emotions, bring up the feelings, and share the result. This is one of those posts that you guys should share on your client testimonial that builds credibility with your clients. Do you have that on your first 9 when I go look at your profile? If not, you need that. Every single first 9 of your Instagram should have a credibility post that either builds your credibility based on your experience, your testimonials, or maybe you have certification, maybe you've built businesses, something that builds your credibility that people can see on your page. Okay? So let's go to the next thing, because I'm trying to keep this really condensed. Man, I could talk about Instagram all day, every day. Okay, next thing. This is one of the big ones that people don't know about for 2020. So in the past, it's all about being picture perfect, super photoshopped, having that super planned, like all of your Instagram things. Like a hashtag, or not a hashtag, a quote, and then a picture, and then a this, and then a this, and it's always picture perfect. Guess what? That's actually old, and the new thing is actually to be more authentic. And Instagram ranks you more with some different images. Maybe a selfie that's not picture perfect. This relates to your audience, and authenticity is in style. Yes, people talk about it a lot, but it is. And Instagram ranks you better when not every single picture, they can actually tell if it's like been through all the filters and all the things. Yes, they have a very different algorithm now. And we'll talk about them, the hashtags, in a second if there's time. But just a little quick thing about the hashtags is they know if you put hashtag car, which is not a good hashtag to use, hashtag car, if there's no car in it, it's gonna rank you lower. So you actually wanna make sure that your hashtags are accurate, okay? And not just using the same hashtags over and over. So I guess that's just a little, real quick tip for the hashtags of the changes. So for authenticity, make it so it's not all planned and perfect and super photoshopped. I did this with one of my clients. She had like all of her perfect photo shoots of her fitness page. Perfect, beach, half naked, whatever, perfect. Okay? And I was like, hey, you need to mix it up. You're not being relatable. You look like this perfect Instagram model trying to sell fitness stuff. You need to be more authentic. You need to have a selfie, or maybe you're just having fun and you woke up and you don't have makeup on. Yes, this is the new Instagram. I learned a lot of this from Sunny Lenarduzzi. I think I said that right. She has tested, and it's a thing. And I've tested. And now my new photos, sometimes I just make it a little bit brighter, and then I add something, and then I post it. Those actually are doing better. Maybe in the past they weren't, when you have this perfect beach picture and everything's perfect, but it's different now because we have a lot more saturation. Yeah, give me some hearts if you like this, if you guys like being authentic. Okay, so not all perfect and planned, and mix up your pictures. Mix it up. Mix it up is the third point. Mix it up. So that kind of goes along with that is you have perfect picture. You need to add a video, add a shareable content, add a quote or something viral that's going viral and you reshared it. This is called like breaking the pattern. What is it called? Do you guys know what I'm trying to come up with? It's called pattern interrupt. I need to write that down so I don't forget. If all you share is the same thing every day, your followers are going to get bored of you. Okay? You got to mix it up. You got to spice it up. You got to change it. So sometimes I start talking only about business. My followers in the past have gotten bored of me. I was like, crap, I need to take a break from trying to constantly sell. Which goes back to the first one. You can't always be selling. Okay? So bring it back. You got to mix it up. So what I did to make a pattern interrupt, what I just started posting more vulnerable, more fun, what I was doing. Hey, Jessica. Sharing pics on the beach. I took a little break from selling and talking about business. And then guess what? Upped my engagement. And then you mix it in. Like I said, jab, 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 right hook. Thank you so much, Dina. I just met a Dina this weekend. She's really cool. Cool. Okay, so I'm thinking that the Instagram audits for free are done, closed. But if you guys want to book a session, this would be a deep dive, like you'll get some jam-packed value, then go ahead and do that. It's only $99. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, 12 more minutes. Okay, mix it up. So say you've been doing lots of quotes or lots of trainings, do some fun picture, do a fun video. Say you've been doing too many pictures and they're close up. Oh gosh, I hate seeing this. If any of you guys have this, oh my gosh. It's just selfie, 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 same pose every picture. I'm like, dude, isn't this just obvious? Sorry if I'm calling you out. Sorry, not sorry. But sharing the same picture in different lighting, in a different pose, or in a different like outfit that you can't even tell is different is not good. Mix that shit up. You gotta have full body. You gotta have one with your friends. You gotta have one with your kids, which is also another thing. A lot of these coaches, which I learned this last year, I thought it always had to be of me. Because yes, usually pictures of just yourself and you're posting yourself do rank better. Yep, selfie, they do rank better. People like to see your face. But you gotta mix it up. This may trigger some of the people that are all just pictures of them. But I used to have only all pictures of mine, and I thought that's what I was supposed to do. And actually, if you come across somebody that's not narcissistic, and they go onto your page and they're like, oh my gosh, this person loves, like, I'm going to talk about myself in third person. Oh, this Tia loves some Tia. Like, it kind of comes off like narcissistic. And that's fine if you want to just be all about you and you don't want to share your friends or your family and that's your thing, then do that. But I'm just letting the people know, like me, that I was copying somebody that just only posted themselves. I thought that was what I was supposed to do. That's not the thing. Go look at Kylie Jenner's. Go look at Oprah. Go look at, what's the person who made the vulnerability book? Brene Brown. Go look at the big people. They don't only post themselves because they know that doesn't work. They're big. They post other people. They post their dog. That's relatable. Hey, Shannon, how are you doing? They post this. They post that. They do not only post themselves because then they'd come off super narcissistic. Go look at Kylie. She actually doesn't only post her. She posts her family. She posts her daughter a lot. Yeah. A lot of people just say, like, you think everybody is just supposed to share themselves. It's, no. Okay, let's see. We have a couple minutes. So mix it up. Pattern interrupt. If you've been doing something the same way over and over, like those people, yay! If you're doing something over and over, like the quote, and then the picture, and then the quote, and then the picture, and then the quote, and then the picture, don't you think some people get a little bored of that? So if you start seeing a decrease in your engagement, it's time for a pattern interrupt. Add a video. Mix up your pattern. Add something different. Add your dog. Add your uncle. Add your friend. Add a video. Add something entertaining. Oh, another thing is you got to mix up your content. So just, it goes over again, over and over and over. It's jab, 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 sell, okay? But you're selling through your content, but it's sneaky. It's a little more sneaky. So these are the things that you should be sharing on your feed. So let's say you have 9, okay? You always want to have 9, and it's not going to be sell, 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 sell. It's not going to go well. So you want to have an engaging one, a building credibility one, a fun one, maybe a video training, education. Now you have a viral post. Maybe you have a quote. Maybe you just have a fun selfie without any sales, nothing about business. Just share your picture, maybe about you. Then you have an engaging, like a question, asking your audience something. Okay, then maybe you have a straight up sales post. You guys, I'm giving so much value in here, you better be taking notes. I just pretty much planned your 9 posts. Okay? And if you don't get that, which my client didn't, I just got off call with, I already gave her all this stuff. She's like, but I don't get it. I don't understand what tips or what value or how to educate. So what I did is I broke it down and I literally just planned out her content. I think I had, okay, a couple more minutes. I had like a plan of one of my clients. She was actually a marketing agent for real estate. Like marketing social media poster for real estate agents. And then I just got off a call with a real estate agent because, oh my gosh, real estate agents do not know how to do marketing at all. They're just, usually they don't. So I was teaching her, so now she's going to stand out above all the other ones. Okay, I'm going to take a quick sip. But if you guys are interested, give me some hearts, drop an emoji below. I'm thinking of doing like a 1 to 2 hour masterclass and go through all of this stuff, but then breaking it down with the people on the call. So what I would do is I'd click one of these and I'd share my screen and I'd go through how to fix it. So then you get a visual of what I'm even talking about. How to update this, how to update your bio, how to update your hashtags. I'll go through your content and give you some super in-depth tips that other people on the call can see. So let me know, drop an emoji. I thought of doing this. I'm not gonna keep promoting it right now, but I know I'll do it in the future. But if I get even just a few sales on this, I'm gonna for sure do it and I'm gonna keep promoting it. Okay. So that will be 1 to 2 hours. Definitely let me know. Drop the emoji. I was thinking of doing it for $33 because it's going to be super jam-packed with value. If you guys are already ready, and that just sounds awesome, I'm going through like everything. It'll be hashtags, bio, pictures, images. Let's see. Story tips, what to post, how to incorporate your brand and your vibe, how to mix it up, all the things, okay? I am pretty pumped today. It's funny because just a quick thing is yesterday I was like down on myself. I only did a little bit of work. I had some client calls. I did a little bit of work here and there, but I was just exhausted. And I was like, but I had such a fun weekend. Like I shouldn't break again. But I allowed myself to rest, did just some basic easy work. Actually planned out this video and this training in the future while I was watching TV. And then today, you guys, I woke up all excited and ready. And you guys, we're women. We need breaks. We need like rest. And then don't hate yourself. Don't judge yourself. Don't feel guilty. And then come back stronger the next day. I always feel stronger the next day. So, bam. I went through so much value. So you guys should even go back, rewatch, make some notes, and book that call. Either do the masterclass for $33 or do the $99 and you're going to go all in. I'm going to go into your feed. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to give you some tips on your content, how to attract your better audience, how to improve for sales, how to improve for getting more likes and engagement if you're starting to get stagnant, what to do, maybe help you with a post, maybe help you with selling, whatever it is. I'm all about marketing, sales, and confidence. So this is super high value. My clients are like 1,000 to 10,000, depending on like working with me, how long, how like, is it a month? Is it 4 months? Is it 5 months? Whatever it is. I actually build my business around my client and myself. So if you're feeling that and you're like, I really want to improve my Instagram and I've been struggling with it, book that call. Like $99 is killer because my client calls average about like $400 to $800 for the week. So it depends on what package they get. But yeah, I just got off of a call that she got jam-packed with value. She walked away with 9 posts and understanding of how to use Instagram. Whew, there's a lot. All right, let's see. All right, so anybody jumping on at the end, I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more Instagram audits. I will probably just Instagram or Facebook you, so check your hidden ones. It's just going to be like 3 simple tips. I'm going to be straight up with you. And let's see. For the master class, it wouldn't be this week. I'm going camping this week. It would be either next week or the following week, and it'll be 1 to 2 hours and all the value. Tips on stories, tips on brand, tips on what to post, tips on what social media is meant for, tips on story selling in your content, hashtag tips that, dude, it's not the same as it used to be. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. I'm so glad I actually made it on time. I got through all my basics, and I'm so excited. Let me know if this helped you out. I was going to cover more about stories, but real quick, we have 2 minutes left. Stories are a thing. They're like super popular. Do as many stories as you want. Make them condensed, make them concise. Don't do a video, 10 clips of videos, like going on for 10 different stories. Make it concise. And then don't be the bobblehead. I'll tell you what that is. Okay, don't be the bobblehead doing a video that's just talking. A lot of people don't have their volume on, so you're just like this bobblehead talking, blah, 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 blah. What you gotta do is have a little clip of what you're talking about that they can walk away with some value. Very rarely do I turn my sound on. But if somebody puts some little clips of text and they're like, this is how you attract your target audience, do this with a little bit of tip and a little bit of tip on 3 videos or so, keep it short, 3 to 4, then they might turn it on. They might turn on the sound, or if they don't, they got some value from not turning it on. And then you're building your credibility. Okay, so I hit the 30-minute mark. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Give me some hearts, please, and either book that or DM me if you have any questions. Thanks so much, and have a great day. Bye. Don't forget to give me some hearts. And check your DM if you wanted an audit.